Every night, you do the same thing. You plug your phone in, you put it on the nightstand, and you go to sleep. And somewhere, someone has told you that you are slowly killing it. Charging overnight ruins your battery. Never charge to 100%. Let it die first. You have heard all of it. So what is actually true? Here is the part nobody tells you. Most of the advice you have been following is wrong, and the thing that is really wearing your battery down is something you have probably never thought about. Let's start with the big one. The myth that charging your phone overnight is destroying it. This fear is old. It comes from batteries your parents used, the ones in old camcorders and early phones. Those had a memory effect, and overcharging really could hurt them. But your phone does not use those anymore. It uses lithium-ion. And a modern lithium-ion phone is smarter than you give it credit for. The second it hits 100%, it stops pulling power. It does not keep force-feeding the battery all night. It just sits there, topped up, sipping a tiny bit to stay full. So overnight, by itself, is not the villain. But while you were worrying about that, the real enemy was sitting right next to you. Heat. Lithium-ion batteries hate heat. It is the single fastest way to age the one inside your phone. Every degree of extra warmth speeds up the chemistry that wears it out, and a charging phone already runs warm. Now, bury it under a pillow, or leave it on the bed under a thick blanket with no air while it charges all night. That is the actual damage, not the charging. The trapped heat. Heat is enemy number one. Enemy number two is living at the extremes, 100% and 0%. When your battery sits at a full 100%, it is under the most electrical stress it ever feels. Held there for hours, day after day, it wears faster. And draining it all the way to zero stresses it from the other side. Both ends are hard on it. So where does it want to live? In the middle. The sweet spot is roughly 20 to 80%. Keep it in that range, and the battery feels relaxed. Studies on these cells show that simple habit can roughly double how long it stays healthy. And here is the good news. Your phone already wants to help you do this. It has a setting for it. It is called optimized, or adaptive, charging. Overnight it charges to 80%, then waits, and tops up to full right before your alarm. So you wake up full without sitting at 100 all night. Go turn it on right now. It is one switch, and it does the hard part for you. Now let's kill another myth. The one that says you should only charge when it is nearly dead, to save cycles. A charge cycle is not every time you plug in. It is a full 0 to 100 worth of energy added up over time. 2 top-ups from 50 to 100 equal 1 cycle. So topping up a little, often, does not waste anything. In fact, it is better because you are keeping it in that comfortable middle. Plug in whenever you like. What about fast charging? Does that hurt? A little, and you can guess why. Heat. Modern phones are built to handle it, but pushing power in fast makes more warmth. Use it when you are in a rush. For the slow overnight charge, you do not need it. Wireless charging is the same story. Convenient, but those pads run warmer than a cable. Great for a quick top-up, not ideal for charging all night. One thing that does matter more than people think. The charger itself. A cheap, no-name brick with no safety certification can deliver dirty, unstable power. You do not need the most expensive one, but use a charger and cable from a brand that is actually certified. This is about safety as much as battery life. And forget the old ritual of fully draining your phone once a month to recalibrate it. Modern phones do not need that. It just puts them through the stressful empty zone for no reason. So let's bring it together. What is actually wearing your battery down? Heat, sitting full at 100, and draining to empty. And here is how you take years of life back, in about 30 seconds of new habits. 1. Try to keep it roughly between 20 and 80%. 2. Turn on optimized or adaptive charging so your phone does it for you. 3. Keep it cool, off the bed, Out of the hot car and take a thick case off if it gets warm while charging. 4. Stop worrying about overnight and topping up. Those are fine. 5. And this is the big one. When the battery finally fades, replace the battery, not the whole phone. It is far cheaper, and it keeps a working phone out of a landfill. Because here is the quiet truth. Batteries are designed to wear out, right around the time a shiny new phone comes out. Treat yours well, and you decide when to upgrade, not them. If this made you look at your nightstand a little differently, subscribe. We pull apart the everyday tech you use without thinking, every week.